Can y'all hear this? Okay, I'm going to just leave it on here. I wasn't saying it. Okay. So keeping in mind what we spoke about already and just thinking about liberation, I would say go with it. And I want to just take some collective breaths together. So just find your center wherever you're sitting. Just nice and tall. Feel your spine. I invite you to close your eyes and come into your own breath. Inhale. Take another sip at the top. Exhale. Inhale. Take an extra sip. Exhale. One last one. Extra sip. Exhale. So finding those sit bones in whatever position you're in. Feeling nice and tall and feeling easy, right? Because I don't know about y'all, but part of my freedom looks like it's loose. It feels fluid. It looks like I have the option to do absolutely anything I want to do at any time. So keep that in mind, like the variety in which liberation can look and what that looks like for you, and exploring that through these movements. If your body's not calling for it, don't do it. If something else feels better, move with that. Trust yourself that you know what to do, what you need to do for you. So I invite you to keep your eyes closed. I think I'm going to keep mine closed. And let's just do some neck rolls, dropping your head to your right shoulder, rolling forward. Keeping it gentle. Remembering your breath. Remembering your power. Remembering your prana. And prana is just our life force energy. Switch sides. Remembering that prana. And find your neutral neck. Finding stillness center. You can open your eyes if you'd like. Look towards your right shoulder. And just inhale and exhale here. Take another one. And if your breath needs to be audible, like allow that too. Bring your neck back center and just continue to that other side. Take 2 breaths here. Bring your neck back to center. Roll your shoulders up and back. See if you can keep your movements fluid. Like if you can continue them going, flowing into the next one, connecting that to your breath. Good job. We need to practice that more. Let's bring those shoulders forward now, up and down. Can we find more ease here? Can we find more space in this position? Good job. How can we make this feel better? Right. If you still need a little neck action, get that neck action. Get fluid, right. Let it move, honey. This is how I'm feeling. Sitting here with the mothers, honey. Okay? Who have birthed the things, baby. Okay? It's giving locked in. Inhale those arms out to the side. Take your right arm, cross it over your chest, and hug it with the left. And drop that shoulder down. Maybe you're rolling your wrists. Maybe you're just breathing here. We're just stretching out this shoulder. Make sure you're breathing here. Let that life force energy flow through your whole body. Exhale, those arms out. Excuse me, inhale. Exhale, left arm cross over. Hug it with the right. Drop those shoulders down. And breathe here. Right, and listen to your body. Try listening and see where it leads you. Exhale those arms out. Bring them up. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I have a tendency to like push my ribs out. So keep that mindful, like just engage your top of your ribs. And let's twist at our waist towards, there. And drop our arms down to the knee. And your back arm can be like a kickstand. And breathe here. Here. Inhale. Inhale. One more. Sing, Lauren. Exhale. Inhale those arms up. Bring your body back to the center and twist your waist to the opposite side, dropping that front arm to your knee, using the back arm as a kickstand. Inhale. Remembering that ease, remembering that freedom. Again and again. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Coming back center. Bringing your hands down to your knees. Let's cat-cow in this position. Inhale. Shine your heart up to the sky. Little baby back bend here. Be mindful not to crunch the back of your neck. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Curve that spine. Relaxing that neck, chin to chest. Inhale. Shine that heart up. Dropping those shoulders back. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone. Curve your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Shine your heart up to the sky. Dropping those shoulders back. Exhale. Curve your spine. Tuck your tailbone. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now let's come back into our neutral to the center. And let's just move around. Let's do some circles, some body circles here. Being gentle, remembering our freedom. How can this be more freeing? Let's switch sides, going towards the left. Rolling your body. Still feeling those sit bones. Finding our stillness. When you're ready, find stillness. Let's come into our tabletop position. Stack those shoulders over wrists, making sure you have a nice wide base with your fingers. And for your hips, you want hips over knees. And let that be hip width apart. Let's wake the tops of our feet up. Let's just pat those feet on the mat. And we've talked before about that thread that's going through our spine. That's out the top of our head and right now at the bottom of our tailbone. So feel that lightness and that straight spine. And let's do some cat-cows here. So inhale, drop your stomach. Inhale, shine that chest up. Exhale, curve your spine, tuck your tailbone. Put your chin to your chest. Inhale, shine your heart up to the sky, shining that heart forward. Yeah, let that out. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Chin to chest. Inhale, shine your heart up to the sky. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, curving that spine. Finding our neutral and finding some fluid motions here. Do you need to go sit back in child's pose? Do you need to stretch forward? Do your shoulders need more stretch? Maybe it's the hips. Maybe you're finding some rolls here. Whatever's feeling good for you. Just breathe and follow that. Don't you forget your way home. Hold on to your way. Moving that body. Finding space. Finding freeness. Okay. And when you're ready, find some stillness in our tabletop. Feeling that thread with a nice straight spine. Engaging that core, feeling pulled up in those in your arms. Inhale that right arm to the sky, looking towards, and you're gonna thread the needle, bringing that right ear to the earth, threading that needle underneath your arm, stretching your top arm forward, and breathe here. Last breath here. Bend that top elbow. Inhale that right arm up to the sky. And place it back down underneath your shoulder. And reset. I didn't tell you this on the other side, but we can do it over here. Step your right hand like a foot in front of your left. And then you can inhale that left arm up to the sky. Following your hand and thread the needle through underneath that arm, bringing your left ear to the earth, stretching your top arm across. Breathe here for 4 breaths. You can dry your eyes. Remembering your breath. Bend that top arm. Inhale your left arm back up to the sky and place it down underneath your shoulder, resetting. I would like you to, excuse me, I'm just up here suggesting things. You don't have to do it. Take your left leg back, please. And just push into that heel, finding some motion here. Feeling rooted in those palms. Trying to reach your heel closer to the earth. Bring that right knee back in, placing it underneath your hip. Switching legs. Let's bring our left leg back and push into that heel. Feeling it in your hamstring. That's that cord that's along the back of our leg. Ooh, mine is tight. Okay? Tight. Okay, that's okay. That's what we're here for. And you listening. So now you know how to respond. Okay? Bring that knee back under your hips. Whew, okay. Now we're going to bring that right leg to the back again. And we're going to stay planted with our hands, but we're going to lift it off. So go ahead and get a little air. And we want to make sure our foot is parallel to the ground. So our toes are pointing to the earth and our foot is flexed. Feeling really strong in our foundation. Rooted through those front hands and in that knee, pushing out of our shoulders. Okay, bring that knee back under your hips. Switching that left foot back. Pushing into your left heel. And taking it off the earth. Pointing those toes towards the earth. Pushing up in our hands. Feeling nice and strong. Breathing here. How can you free this pose? How can it feel lighter and lighter? One more breath. Bring that knee back under your hips. Okay, bring your knees mat width apart, touching your toes together, and sit back in those hips into Wild Child. And you can rest your elbows, because we do enough. I know y'all do enough, honey. Mothers. Okay? Breathe here. Breathing here. When you're ready, coming back up into your tabletop position. Getting our foundation solid, nice strong base. Hip width apart. I would like you to. I invite you to. Tuck your toes. We're going to find our first downward facing dog of the day. Bringing those hips up to the sky. Pushing our chest towards our legs. Go ahead and go into downward facing dog. And pedal those feet out. Nice and gentle. And breathing. Finding stillness here. Reaching those heels towards the earth. We're going to bring our right knee to our hands into a lunge. Dropping that back knee down. And just press into this diamond here, to that front leg. But we still want to maintain 90 degrees. So be mindful of your knee still over your ankle. Yeah, and if you need to come onto your hands, whatever feels best, go for it. Okay. Bring that. Yeah. Bring your back knee up. Excuse me. Step back into your plank position. And push back into downward facing dog. Pedal out a little bit and find your stillness. We're going to go on the other side. Bringing your left knee through your hands into a lunge position. Dropping that back knee. Relaxing our toes on the earth and just push into that diamond here. If you need to come onto those hands, do whatever feels best for you. And just breathe. That's all we got to do. And find ease. If the pose doesn't feel easy, maybe switch it up. Tuck your back toes. Coming into your lunge position, bringing your right knee off the ground. With a little spring step, bending that back knee, step to the front. And just allow your body to hang over. You're still hip width apart. Release that neck. Shake that head, yes. Shake your head, no. You can grab opposite sides of your elbows and find some motion here. Swinging from side to side, relaxing that neck. Finding your stillness, rolling up nice and slow. So we're just in Tadasana. What do I need? What do we? Okay. We can just go. So our feet are nice and planted. And number 11 facing forward. We're hip width apart. We're just going to do sun salutation A. So inhale those arms up to the sky. Swan dive, flat back forward. Exhale. Inhale to halfway lift, placing your hands on your knee. Flat back. Exhale, let that go. Good job. Stepping back into your plank position, right foot first and then left foot. Bringing that body down to the earth. Nice and slow. Releasing those feet to the earth. Inhale to a baby cobra. Keeping your hands planted, lower down. Push back into tabletop. Into our downward facing dog. Looking towards your hands, bringing your feet to the top of the mat. Step or hop. Finding our way back to parallel second. Inhale up. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Bringing those arms down to Tadasana. One more again. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Allow your gaze to follow. Remembering to stay free. Exhale, swan dive forward. Exhale. Inhale up to halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, let that go. Stepping back into your plank position. Left foot and then right foot. Don't do like me. Releasing your body to the earth. 4 counts, not as slow. Inhale, baby cobra. Pressing into your hands. Release that. Pressing back into your tabletop. Into your downward dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Look in between your hands. Step or hop. Release that exhale. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, bring those arms up to the sky. Gaze to follow. Okay, bring those palms together. Let's come through heart center. Release to Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward, flat back. Let that go. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Make sure that thread is following through. Exhale, let that go. Step back into your plank position. Right foot, left foot. Bring your body to the earth. 4 counts. Inhale, push back into your baby cobra. Exhale down to the earth. Push back into tabletop. Into your downward facing dog. Last time. Look in between your hands. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Exhale, let that go. Inhale to halfway lift. Flat back, hands on your knees. Exhale, release that. Inhale, bring those arms up to the sky. Touch those palms. Come down through heart center. Tadasana, exhale. Shake that out. Okay, let's just actually shake all our limbs. Arms, legs. If it's a body shake, go with that as well. Let it move you, let it use you. Fluidity, freedom. Okay. So a little bit more. Freedom. Let's find ourselves back in Tadasana. Finding some stillness. Our toes pointing forward. Hip width apart. Peel your toes off the ground. Just do that and see where your body is at. And how that feels for you. You should feel planted on those balls of your feet. Like the ball, the outer part, and your heel. So it's kind of like 4 points. So release those toes to the earth. And you're going to sit back into your chair. So just sit those hips back. Keeping your chest where it is. Engaging that core. Dropping those shoulders. And how can we make this freeing? Exhale, breathe. How can we feel lighter and lighter right here? Bring those hands through heart center. Exhale, release, let that go. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release that. Stepping back into your plank. Releasing down to the earth. Pushing up to upward facing dog. I'm like, what? Pushing up to upward facing dog. Release that. We can come down. And then we can go to our tabletop. And then pushing back into down facing dog. I don't know what I just did. But okay, cool. Looking in between our hands. Step or hop to the front. Exhale, release that. Let it go. Inhale up. Bringing those arms up to the sky. Ooh. Exhale, Tadasana, let that go. So I was just joking. But we're going to sit back in our chair again. So when you're ready, sit back into those hips, engaging that core, dropping those shoulders down, feeling light. And if sometimes you're like me and I do like this, because it somehow makes me feel straighter, see what tucking it a bit does. Because I realized that pushing out was actually harming me. Bring those hands through heart center. Release, let that go. Inhale to halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, release, let that go. Stepping back into your plank. Releasing to the earth. And stepping back into your plank. Releasing down to the earth. Inhale to upward facing dog. Come down. Pushing back into our tabletop. Tucking the toes into our downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bring the right knee through your hands. We're in a lunge. Bringing those arms off the earth. Bending that back leg if you want to. If you want to drop it down to the earth, feel free to do that as well. And just breathe here. Releasing those shoulders. And you want your pinkies to come towards one another. So see what that feels like. Okay. Bring your hands back down on either side of your feet and sit back into that hip to stretch this front leg out. And allow your neck to relax as much as possible. If you want to keep a bent knee, that feels better, go for it. But just breathe here. Push back into that knee. Bend that front knee forward. Bend into your front knee. Bring your left knee off the ground. Step back into your plank. Push back into downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot up to the sky. Stepping through your hands to our lunge position. If you're bringing your knee to the earth, inhale those arms up to the sky. Breathe. Dropping your shoulders, bringing those pinkies towards one another. Feeling tall, feeling free. Engaging that core. Closing up those ribs. Bring those hands down to the either side of your foot. Bringing that right foot to the top. So you're parallel second. Feet at number 11s. Inhale. Inhale, roll up. Bring those arms up to the sky. That made me dizzy. Exhale those arms to the side. Okay. Let's bring our feet together. We're just going to try tree pose. So you can tuck either foot. Bring it on the earth. If you want to stay by the ankle, you can stay there. You can bring it up to the calf, or you can bring it up to the thigh. And if you want hands on your hips, hands to your heart, hands crossed, however you feel inclined. Take tree pose. Find your center, feel rooted, engage that core. And breathe. Away. Remembering that breath. Bringing those hands to heart center. Sliding that foot down. Our leg, placing it back down. Switching sides. And again, reset your hands however you would like them for the left side. Bringing that foot up to your ankle, the calf, or your thigh. Feeling rooted and pushing that left thigh out. Feeling nice and tall, feeling free. Remembering our breath. Engaging that core. Bringing those hands to heart center. Sliding that leg down. Sliding your left leg down to the earth. And placing it back down. Like, to get spicy or to not get spicy. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I challenge you, I invite you, if you want to, see if you can add something different. Maybe you want to take it a step up. Maybe you don't. But if you do, feel free to explore this time. In your own time. Finding your tree. I don't know why closing your eyes challenges things. I guess it shifts the balance. When you're ready, bringing that leg back down to the earth. Placing it back down. Switching sides, bringing that left foot up. Staying at the ankle, calf, or thigh. You don't want to be on your knee, because that can be harmful. Pressing that hip out. Feeling nice and tall and free. I just remembered the thread and it helped pull me up. Period. Bringing those hands to heart center. Bringing that left leg down. Releasing. Let that go. And let's take our right leg and we're just going to stretch our front thigh here. If it helps to bend into your knee for stability, go for it. I just want us to feel. Stretch that out a little bit after the tree. Release that, let it go. When you're ready, find the left side as well. Bending your left knee, kicking into that back hand. Feeling that stretch across the thigh. Oof. Mm-hmm. Not doing it laying down. I didn't even see. You right in front of me. I didn't see it. Release that left foot down to the earth. Roll that neck down. Just going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bending into our knees. Bringing our booties to the earth. Bending into our knees. Our bottoms. And we can be hip width apart, knees bent. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do just a little balance pose so we know where our sit bones are. We can go here If you want to overachieve, you can go there, or you can go right here. So go with what feels best. Inhale, find yourself in that position, and let's try it for a few breaths. So sitting up nice and tall, feeling that thread, and taking your legs pose. Inhale, feeling nice and tall, feeling light even. Breathing. Releasing those feet back down to the earth. You're going to take it again. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching those arms forward. Inhaling, bringing those legs off the earth. Engaging that core. Breathing. Bringing those feet back down to the earth. Very nice. Good job. Exhale, release your back, roll down to the earth. You're going to stretch your left leg up to the sky, bend at the ankle and knee, and bring your left ankle over your thigh, and thread those hands through the center, bringing your legs towards you. Breathing here. Release the hands. Bring your left foot back down to the earth. Bring your right leg down. Switch sides, bringing that left foot up to the sky, flexing your foot. Bend at the knee and bring your left knee on your right thigh. Pushing that thigh out and thread your arms through. Hands to the front of your shin or behind your thigh. Bringing your legs towards you in this figure 4. Breathing here. Release those arms. Bring your right foot down to the earth. Replace that left leg down. Stretch your legs out. In our final Shavasana pose, I invite you to close your eyes. Bring your palms to your side, facing up. And relax here.
I know how to jump, just not very.
Think about your liberation. Think about what you could do on a daily basis to practice liberation. How can you free yourself daily? How can you free your mind? How can you free your body? How can you free your voice? Bless you. Bless you. I invite you to come back into your body. Come back into the space. Let those sounds back in again. Expand your awareness outside of yourself. Wiggle those toes. Bring some energy back into your fingers. When you're ready, go into a fetal position on either side. Bringing those knees curled into a little ball, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Feeling safe, feeling free, feeling cozy, feeling the earth supporting you. Remembering your prana. When you're ready, bring yourself up to easy seat position, pushing up nice and slow in your own time. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Bringing your palms together, shoulders down, coming down through heart center. Appreciate y'all for practicing today. Bring your hands up to your third eye. We are focusing on our crown, on top of our head, our third eye in front, in between our eyes. Thank y'all for practicing and practicing freedom and showing up for y'all in these babies. Okay? Period. We thank y'all. Happy Saturday.
Deep breath. Mama, smell the flowers. Blow out the candles.